Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Filter, and I just finished watching the Nindies Showcase for Spring 2018 from PAX East. And just before I get going over all the games and my thoughts about them, yes, it was short. 12 minutes, cool, whatever. I get that Nintendo's trying to save people's time and be concise and not, dolly over things too much, but come on, 12 minutes, that's a little bit short. But the reactions to this is just ridiculous. Like this, it's like a pet peeve of mine. I don't understand people. It seems like gamers nowadays aren't even gamers anymore. It's just hype boys. I don't get it. Where has Nintendo done us wrong before in any of these other Nindie Directs? Have they shown us games that are truly bad games? No, they haven't. They back the games that are really good that they think our fans want these type of games. So why is it that I see people reacting saying, oh, maybe one game and that whole thing is good? What the I get that you might not have liked the presentation because it was short and they only showed, 12 or 15 games or something like that. Why are you just neglecting the games themselves? You don't care about what the actual games are? It's just ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense. Are we gamers anymore? What the hell is going on with gamers these days? I don't understand. And again, like most of the games they showed off were in spring, a few in summer, and only one in fall. Like these games are all very soon. That's what I mean. Like either way, anyway, just imagine if this was a 30-minute direct and it was all indie games. What do you think the reaction would be to? It would be fucking pandemonium. This was a showcase, meaning they're showing the games they have at PAX East in an online video for everyone else to see, not just people that are going to the convention. That's what it is. That's what they did. They showed the games. There were some seriously quality games there. Don't just paint with a general brush and be a fucking gamer. I don't understand all the hype boy shit anymore. It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, let's get over to the games now. First game they showed off was Mark of the Ninja Remastered, coming out in fall 2018. I love Mark of the Ninja. I played it on Steam a couple years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago actually, so it's a pretty old game, but it's getting a remastered version, which is cool. It's not just a port from the older game, and yeah, that's a huge game for anyone who hasn't played it, and I think I'm definitely going to be picking it up again. Having that on Switch again is just, that's a dream. It's such a good game. Next game they showed was Fantasy Strike. I'm not a big 2D fighting fan, so this is a skip for me. For those who do, I think it looked pretty. My initial reaction was, oh, this looks really nice. But yeah, Fantasy Strike Summer 2018. Next game. Apparently this has been out on Steam for a little while, but again, this is one of the games where I'd never want to just open up my computer and play that, you know what I mean? So, Just Shapes and Beats, Summer 2018, a music bullet hell game, and this is a definite must-buy for me. I am all in on this. This is right up my alley. Next game they showed was Garage from Tiny Build. I know Tiny Build had their little presentation thing after as well, talking about it, but this is a maybe for me. It looks like it could be good, but I don't know. I'll have to see a little bit more, maybe see reviews, but this is coming out spring, so very soon. Next game they showed was Pool Panic from Adult Swim Games, and man, I got to get this game too. After Battle Chef Brigade and now this is a definite must-buy for me. I love this. It reminded me of Yoku's Island Express, which is coming out soon from Team 17. Oh, it looks awesome, but it's just 2018, so probably later in the year. So either way, that game looks awesome. That's a definite must-buy for me. Next was Bomb Chicken from Nitrome. They're like a mobile game developer, and this one looks pretty good, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be grabbing it or not. It's summer 2018, so this is a maybe for me. It depends on the price. Next was Luminous Remastered. This is coming out spring 2018, and I thought Luminous was a Sony exclusive, but apparently not. I love Luminous. I had it on Vita, Luminous Electronic Symphony. So this might be a buy for me. Depends on the price again, but really good games, and I think everyone knows Luminous is really highly acclaimed. So next game, which is another maybe, just because it was interesting because it looked like Tinder, where you're like swiping on left and right. Reigns, King and Queens, spring 2018. Yeah, I don't know. I had no idea what they were showing me. It looked like it was like some Tinder thing. Maybe you're choosing disciples or something. I don't know what it is, but it's a maybe for me because it did look interesting, but again, depends on the price for that one. Lightfall, this is the big one. I think they definitely had a bigger emphasis on this game in the direct as well. Spring 2018, this coming off of Celeste. Okay, this is another thing that annoys me. Lightfall, this game coming out here, everyone is touting Celeste as one of the best games of the year, could be game of the year material. Yet people want to just neglect a game like Lightfall. It looks very much like that. The speed running, that difficult platforming, it looks really good. Yet people just want to paint with a brush and say, nah, direct was shit. Nothing was there. People aren't gamers anymore. What the fuck? Anyway, Lightfall, spring 2018, 100% must buy. The best game they showed at this direct, I think. Or this showcase, sorry. Next was West of Loathing. It's like a stickman art style. It looked cute and stuff like that, but this is probably a no for me. Spring 2018. I don't know. Again, this one might depend on the price, but as of right now, I'm putting that as a no. I'm not a big fan of that kind of art style. Puda? I think they called it Puda, even though it's spelled Pode, but that's spring 2018. This is a maybe for me. I do like these 3D sort of platformer puzzle games like that, so we'll see, but that's a maybe for me. Next game, which was really surprising. I've heard some things about it, but The Messenger. So this is summer 2018, and this had the 8-bit style that you switched to 16-bit. It looked like a classic Ninja Gaiden style action platformer. It looks really good, and that's a definite must-buy for me. Last must-buy that they had there was Bad North from Raw Fury. Really good publisher on Switch. Yeah, this is coming out summer 2018. It's like this isometric, I guess, war game with Vikings and stuff like that on these small islands. It looked really cool. So this is that's a definitely must buy for me. Raw Fury hasn't done me wrong yet. So, and the last 3 games I guess that they showed was Banner Saga 3 coming out summer 2018, and then Banner Saga 1 and 2 coming out very soon before. So I have Banner Saga 1 and 2, I believe, from a Humble Bundle on Steam, but again, with Steam, I just can't bring myself to go and actually play the games there, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Banner Saga 1 and 2, this is a maybe for me, but I might just pick it up on Switch, depends on what the price is like for all of them, just because I know that I'll actually be able to get through it on Switch with it being portable. And I've heard really good things about it, obviously. So that ended the direct. It seemed like they should have maybe ended it with Lightfall or something like that to me. But yeah, man, really quick. I was hoping for more as well, but just to neglect the whole direct as saying it was shit because it was only 12 minutes long and not actually looking at what the games they showed. That's just incredibly ignorant and just shows how much you're just a hype boy and you're not actually a fucking gamer. Anyway, obviously that sounds super ignorant calling people that, but it's ignorant just to neglect games just because they're indies or anything like that. Either way, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.